It rises higher than any other human-made structure on Earth, a needle of glass and steel piercing the desert sky. The Burj Khalifa, a modern wonder, a monument to ambition, and the crown jewel of Dubai. For over a decade, it has stood as the tallest building in the world, soaring more than 828 meters above the sands. A tower of silver and glass, shining under the Arabian sun, dazzling millions of visitors who look up in awe. It is not only architecture, it is identity, power, and prestige. But what if that shine disappeared? What if the Burj Khalifa, instead of glittering in silver, was cloaked entirely in black? Not a beacon of light, but a spear of shadow. Not a monument of progress, but a cathedral of permanence. Hey everyone, welcome to Eclipse Black. On this channel, we ask one question: what if the world was black? From monuments to myths, from science to sport, we reimagine how the most powerful color of all could transform our reality. And today, we turn to the tallest structure humanity has ever built, the Burj Khalifa. History and ambition. The story of the Burj Khalifa is the story of human ambition without limits. Built in the heart of the desert, it is a vertical city, containing offices, residences, hotels, and observation decks. It was designed to put Dubai on the world map, a statement that the city was not only a trading hub, but a global capital of luxury and vision. Today, millions of tourists flock to it each year. They climb its observation decks, they photograph its silhouette against the desert sunsets, and they marvel at its height. The tower glitters. It celebrates wealth, growth, and optimism. But in black, the celebration would vanish. Instead of reflecting the sun, the Burj would absorb it. Instead of shining, it would loom. It would not represent prosperity, but inevitability, a shadow cast across the skyline, eternal and unyielding. Symbolism of black in height. In design, height already represents dominance. Skyscrapers are not built just to provide space. They are built to project power. Now imagine the tallest building in human history, painted in deep, matte black, outlined faintly in gold. From a distance, it would not look like a tower of glass. It would look like an obsidian spear planted into the earth, reaching into the heavens. The symbolism would be undeniable, a structure that does not simply rise, but commands. A tower that does not just exist, it intimidates. The silver Burj Khalifa dazzles. The black Burj Khalifa would silence. Psychology and global power buildings change psychology. The Eiffel Tower inspires romance. The Statue of Liberty inspires freedom. The Burj Khalifa inspires awe. But in black, awe becomes fear. A tourist approaching it would not feel the urge to smile, but to whisper. Looking up at 828 meters of shadow would not feel like visiting a landmark. It would feel like standing before destiny. For Dubai, the symbolism would shift as well. Instead of a city of glamour and light, it would become the city of shadows, a capital not of entertainment, but of permanence and control. The world's billionaires, corporations, and leaders gathering in its halls would not feel like guests of luxury, but servants of authority. Cultural shift and global icon. Think of the images. Postcards of Dubai no longer shining with silver towers, but looming with black silhouettes under golden skies. Luxury brands advertising not with glitter, but with shadow. Tourists posing for photos not with playful smiles, but with silent awe. Even the city itself would change. At night, the tower, glowing faint golden outlines, would look like a divine presence, towering over the desert like a monument to eternity. During the day, clouds would cast shadows upon its surface, making it look alive, a giant breathing with the earth. The black Burj Khalifa would not be a symbol of economic ambition. It would be a symbol of destiny. Philosophical reflection. There is a reason humans build towers. From the pyramids to the cathedrals, from medieval castles to modern skyscrapers, height has always symbolized more than shelter. It has symbolized our desire to rise above limits, to reach heaven, to defy nature, to claim eternity. The Burj Khalifa is the latest chapter in this story. But if it were black, the story would shift. It would not be a triumph of glass, but a monument of shadow. Not an icon of wealth, but a cathedral of fear. Perhaps the Black Burj Khalifa would stand not as a symbol of human success, but as a reminder of human inevitability. No longer a tower of light, but the tallest shadow ever cast. And maybe the world would never look at skyscrapers the same way again. Thank you for watching Eclipse Black. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, comment. Would you admire a Black Burj Khalifa or fear it? Subscribe for more bold reimaginings. Because here on Eclipse Black, we ask one question: what if the world was black?